Hi guys, this is Dan. Welcome to another weekly reading vlog. This one is not a special one because I'm going away again later this week. So this reading vlog is kind of like a preparation for travel vlog, and I would like to read as much as I can before leaving because once again, it is a holiday. And I don't see myself reading that much when I am away. Yesterday and this morning, I was a little bit more hardworking. I have already filmed and edited 2 videos that I'm gonna upload this week, which are the book haul video and also the bookcase reorganization. If you haven't checked them out yet, why not after this vlog? You're gonna see my new bookcase setup and it is a little bit better than before. It is a reading vlog, so the book I've chosen today is An Echo of Things to Come by James Islington, the second book of the Lacanius trilogy. I finally picked this one up. I read the last book, The Shadow of What Was Lost, last year. I think it is October or November. It was a good book. I liked the world building. I like how immersive the world is. We're gonna follow different characters in the first book. The first pair is Ver and Davian, which gonna investigate a mysterious device left by a man. In the process of investigation, we're gonna find out who they really are. Also, these 2 characters would meet some other companions. One thing I do remember vividly is that I was so confused by the identities and the motives of these companions. Sometimes they're like the good guys, the heroes, but later in the book, we're gonna learn about their past, so we are never certain who to trust by the end of the story. We also got Asha, Davian and Ver's friend, as our another POV. She will meet a powerful but open-minded person, the North Warden, and once again find out something more about another group of people, the Shadows. By the end of the first book, the world just got so massive. There are something more about the past and also the identities of some characters. And also the final battle is just so brutal, so messy, and also so epic. I have read a little bit more of the second book. I am roughly 130 pages in. One thing I have learned is to pick up the second book as soon as you have finished the first one. Yes, there is a really helpful summary in the beginning of the book, but we are thrown back to this world right after, I would say, a couple of weeks later than the first book. So it does take me some time to get back to this world, to get my bearing, to remember who are these side characters or what that word means exactly. Luckily, the writing here is once again really accessible, and from time to time the author would remind us what had happened in the past, so it is not that difficult to get back to this world. Unfortunately, I don't see myself finishing this book by the end of the vlog, only because this book is so thick. It is over 700 pages long, which is a lot, and I don't have that much time left, and I even need to edit this vlog before leaving, so I'll try my best to reach the halfway point of the book, which means that I need to read at least 200 pages before leaving, and it is quite a challenge. Give me a like to give me some support. It is 2:45 and I got some time to read this afternoon, so I guess we shall start reading. I'll see you in the next update. Hi guys, this is Dan. I'm here for another update because I have read another 150-ish pages since yesterday. So far, I am enjoying this book, and I know that I've been saying it for so many times in this vlog. This book, the writing style is really accessible, even the world building is getting more complicated. the directions of our main character is gonna take is getting clearer. Davian is teaming up with a group of augurs and try to stop another augurs from what he's doing. Asha is investigating the mysterious disappearance of a group of people. We want to find out what his dad was planning before, and my least favorite POV so far is Caden. Only because his POV is always him being fainted, waking up in the past. We are like Caden trying to piece all these memories together and find out what he actually done before. Nearly every chapter I've read so far that is about him got this kind of arrangement, and I found it a little bit on the repetitive side, but overall it is still enjoyable. I plan to read a little bit more in the afternoon today, and I hope that by my best effort I can reach page 300 by the end of the day. Fingers crossed. Willpower. Come on, let's do it. Tomorrow I don't think I will film the whole day because I have to edit this vlog before leaving. So the next and the final update will probably be tomorrow afternoon. By the way, I have a quick question. Do you like the clips between each reading updates, like me cooking, me reading, me doing chores, me going out? Would it be too long, too much, or do you find it's just enough? Sometimes when I do the editing, especially for a reading vlog, I'm not too sure how much should I put in because I don't want the vlog just be me talking about books and then books and then books and then books. I've read 10 pages now, this is how I feel. I've read another 50 pages, this is how I feel. I've read nothing today, so I have nothing to share. So I would put some footages between each of the updates. Let me know, what do you think about this kind of editing style? Do you think it is enough? So I guess now I will start reading and I will see you in the next reading updates. So see ya! It is time for the final update of this reading vlog. I have just finished packing and I am ready to go, but I don't think I will bring this book with me because this one is massive and it is freaking heavy. I guess I will bring Poppy Wall with me because this one is thinner. Also, the rest of the books on my TBR this month is actually special edition and I don't wanna ruin them. I'm not too sure how much I can read on this holiday because hey, it is holiday. But this book is not too thick and I think it is around 500 pages. So I hope that by the time I come back, at least I can finish more than half of it. Fingers crossed. So back to the goal of this reading vlog, to get to the halfway point of an echo of things to come. This book, including the epilogue, is 716 pages long and I am on page 377, which means that I have reached my goal, which is great. And it also means that when I get back, I don't have too much left on this book to finish. In this book, we're gonna follow 4 POVs. Even though I am halfway through of the book, it feels like a lot had happened already, but actually not that much because it is distributed across these 4 POVs. I'm not too sure does it make any sense to say it though. Davian with a little trick temporarily solved the issue he's facing. Asha was safe after a little bit of adventure. We'll find out a little bit more about his dad, but his mom, whoa, she was a little bit hostile. But with her change of emotions, I'm not too sure, is it because finally she realized where was her son, or was it because she was possibly be controlled by somebody else. My least favorite POV is still Caden because of its arrangement. Now he's back to the game and ready for his enemy. I think the reason I am not enjoying his perspective as much as the others is only because we are thrown to different parts of his memories. I find myself getting lost, or I need some time to get my bearing to figure out when this memory actually happened or what is actually going on. But his romantic encounter is definitely tragic. Love is blind and you can literally go crazy with it. Oh my god, it's really sad, his romance. Now I have to edit this vlog that you are watching. Later in the day, I may try to find some more time to read a little bit more. Maybe even tomorrow morning before leaving, I'll try to see how far I can go. So if you have enjoyed today's video, don't forget to give it a like. If you don't want to miss any content from me, make sure you have subscribed to my channel. I will see you real soon. Goodbye.